Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies, and this is your spirit message for today. I do one video, but it's posted 2 different times in a day, so part 1, I guess, of this will be now, and make sure to subscribe to get part 2. The card we got here was the waiting game. This is like letting you know. The spirit message is like rounding up the week for spirit. It's their thoughts, I guess, on your journey, right? I like doing it this way because I get insight, not from the human brain, but from the spiritual journey that you are on. Yesterday we were talking about that you've set things in motions, it could be, yeah, different motions, different people, and we're always led to believe that transformations, once they occur, we just have to keep moving and we keep having to do a lot of actions in regards to it. But the thing about that is that it's just try to kind of let it sit once you've done it. I mean, you've done it, and now you're kind of waiting to reap the rewards of what's coming in, okay? You're waiting for your results to come to fruition. Number 2 is about a balance of 2 different things. It's choices, decisions. And I feel like in the past you've been afraid to make decisions, but now you've made a concrete one, and you're just sitting inside of your power waiting for things to manifest. And it's less waiting, more like just sitting in wonder, seeing what the universe is going to bring back to you. Because it's like you've put in an order, and it's done. I mean, it's done. You've ordered it, you've paid for it, everything is done. You know it's coming to you, but which way is it coming to you? Is it coming to you tomorrow? Is it coming to you in a couple of hours? Is it coming to you next week? So you're kind of sitting, I guess I don't want to say patiently, but it's in a very balanced way. You're no longer afraid of the outcome, and you don't have the constraints of your old beliefs to tie you down. You're expecting the best, and you're open to the limitless power that your intuition has led you to. And it's presently very strong within you, okay? So keep using it and trusting it to assist you. Your achievements coming, your success is here. But once you do see, like, the, I guess you call it concrete proof of, in other words, when you do receive the goods, when the delivery is made, okay, of something you've ordered and that's already yours, remember who you are and all the effort it took you to get to this point, okay? And be sure to keep that gratitude within you. Stay on your spiritual path. Stay on your journey of the soul. Okay. So, I'm going to take the soul's journey, a journey of the soul. Yeah. Love the way they do that. Okay. The 2 oracle decks I'm going to be using for the 2 readings of today is the Soul's Journey and the Hero's Journey, both about journeys. I'm going to be using Mystic Mondays and also the Good Karma Tarot. All right. Courage and growth. Well, these are things we already know about. These are things we're already feeling within ourselves. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. And that's what this was saying, really. That don't forget where you've been. Don't forget everything that you've overcome. You have faced your deepest fears. You've taken a leap into the life that you've wanted. You've started making changes, if you haven't already been doing so, like in increments that you didn't even notice you were doing, is what I'm hearing. Okay? And you have to remember that the biggest challenge in life is being a soul that's learning to honor your own strength, your own power. Okay? By trusting and listening to your inner voice and following the advice it has to give you, you're acknowledging that your intuition is correct and that it's perfect just for you. Okay? Fear, it's just an illusion. And obstacles, they're just opportunities for you to demonstrate that you have the ability to overcome them. Okay, that you can become wise beyond your years with everything, that you can go with the flow, and you can conquer all of fear's little, tactics that they like, that comes with. You may be doing many different things in your life, as in like entering a relationship, exiting in a relationship, entering a career, exiting a career. There is a very different amount of things that you're going to be going through your entire life. When you do certain things, when you've made changes to your life, it offers you an opportunity to prove to yourself that you're able to do the right decisions. Okay? That you have the power and the courage to do things for you. When you don't take the steps, when they're offered to you, when the opportunity presents itself, when the challenge is put in front of you, you may only find yourself taking steps back instead of forward. Okay? Only to come back in a new cycle and face it all again. So always bite into opportunities, even if they don't feel so great. And I'm telling you right now, Pisces, some of them will never feel great. It's not just a walk in the park and a happy fairy tale. Even though I like to keep these positive and vibrating higher for you. I do know that life is not this way. Okay? Sometimes it comes that smacks you upside the head and takes you by surprise. It is the way it is. What you need to do is find the strength, the courage, and the kindness in yourself to move forward in those conditions, in that type of situation. Okay? To get the growth, and we're going to talk about that next, the growth that comes in with it. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness, and you do that by acknowledging what's happening to you at all times. Okay? When you open yourself up to figure out, oh, I'm going through a growing spurt, then you understand what's going on. You do get an idea of what's happening. Okay? As I said before, the universe is constantly going to present you with situations that's going to ask you to go inside and to find the wisdom. Situations that's going to assist you in the development and the advancement to your higher levels of understanding, your higher levels of awareness. And when you become aware that these events, I keep saying that, and you recognize them for what they are, you are so further ahead than so many people. When a big pile of crap comes flying at you and you're covered in crap, And you're going, hold on. Instead of going, oh, why did this happen to me? Or this always happens to me. You're going to be going, why does this always happen to me? Is there something I'm ignoring? Should I not be sitting in front of this fan that keeps blowing crap in my face? Yes, that is the answer. But why do I keep sitting here? You become the avid student, the one who wants to know, understand. And the next time something happens, you may be caught in it again, but the time after that, when you finally move out of the way, or go sit somewhere completely different, and you see it flying and you're nowhere near it, you're going to feel such a sense of accomplishment, such a feeling of wisdom. And that is how you take a step forward. Okay? When you live a mindful life, you don't only respect your own life and honor yourself, but you honor everything around you. Okay? And you start recognizing where people get caught in these things as well. You stop judging them so harshly. You realize that there's a teacher trying to teach them, but maybe they're not ready to hear the lesson, such as you were just a minute ago. Okay? Maybe sometimes you'll be the one to say a word of encouragement or a word of wisdom that will get them to move past the blockages. Okay? So it's time for you to realize that all of this growth, how much wisdom you've gotten from it. Okay? Acknowledge the gifts that have been given to you. Take them to heart and continue on your journey in this physical dimension. Don't look for the opportunities that you think you need, but instead be receptive to everything that comes to you, good and bad. Because we all know it all balances everything. The bad comes in to balance you back into the good, so that you could just walk. That there's no good and bad, that there's just you being right now. All right. Okay, so which one? We'll take these. I really love this card because this hourglass has got the roots of the tree and then the tree at the top, showing things in perfect balance. It's growing, okay? And you're watching. You may be waiting, but you're watching. You're paying attention. You're reconnecting to yourself and everybody around you. You're seeing how far you've come. You're celebrating the fact, okay? You're celebrating the fact of your accomplishments, the results that you've been getting. You can really take in the rewards, and those rewards is you understanding you being aware of you, okay? You feel so much gratitude, a sense of being really within yourself, being home within yourself, being in harmony with what you're doing. Being married, a marriage of a physicality with spirituality, okay? This could also talk about a marriage between you and somebody else who also gets it, okay? It's something that just clicks, that fits. You're really taking stock on everything, but it's really being aware. Even yesterday, that transformation, it's being aware that you took this step, that you understand what you're doing. It's not just saying, I'm moving on, and not really understanding anything or why. Just that you have that instinctual feeling of moving on. And that happens to us too. A lot of people just move forward, not really understanding why they did Usually, or maybe at one point in the future, they look back and understand what just happened. But I'm telling you right now, from Spirit's point of view, everything that you do now, every little thing that happens to you, you're going to look at it in the now and understand that something important is happening. That is a gift. Okay, Pisces, it's a gift. 3 Cups. That's what I thought this was, and it came out. I was saying reconnection. Back up the video, you'll see. When this one came out, I said, you're reconnecting, blah. This is what I thought it was, and yeah, okay. That happens a lot. So, 3 of Cups. Reconnecting. Reconnecting to, again, it's another celebration. It's celebration of self. They want you to celebrate a lot about, take a moment and pause and tap yourself on the back, okay? I want you to write in the comments right now, I tap myself on the back. I tap myself on the back. I'm doing it right now. I'm putting my hand and tapping my shoulder here. I'm tapping myself. You did good. You're doing good. And feel it. I want you to feel it right now. I want you to sit there and feel the pride in yourself. Pride. Not always a bad thing. Okay? It's a spiritual pride. It's a pride of... This pride feels more like joy and happiness in your core. It makes you want to smile. And you're seeing such positive growth. This is positive growth. The 3 Cups. You're reconnecting to what matters in this journey. That you know it's a journey. That you understand that there are things to learn. You look at everything as a brilliant discovery of something new. There's that Tower card. We had it yesterday, but it was in the Oracle cards. That crumbling. It was called the crumbling. I feel that lightning bolt is you. It's not the circumstances around you. This Tower may feel uncomfortable in the future. May even feel sad. If it represents something bad. You know, things that catch you off guard on an idle Tuesday. But I have a feeling at this point that it will never scare you again. And I'm not talking about natural, like, disasters, because, well, the planet has its own thing, and things happen for their own reasons when it comes to that. I'm talking to your day-to-day, the things that you tear down, the things that you build up. We live in fear sometimes of towers, of where am I going to live? Who's going to love me? What's this relationship mean? Am I going to measure up? These are the towers I'm talking about. I feel that you don't stand here in fear, waiting for the unexpected to come around. You've caused the unexpected. You've moved on. You let that tower crumble behind you. You're now in charge of that lightning bolt. You decide. You are the fire. You're deciding what stays and what goes. And what goes for sure is the fear of the unknown. Like I said, doesn't mean it's not going to take you off guard every once in a while. Unpleasant things usually do. But instead of sitting there in tragedy, you're going to sit there and wonder, in wisdom and discovery of everything of what that means. And even understanding that maybe at the moment you won't know what it means, but you'll keep it in mind. You'll be looking out for it. You'll be trying to understand what's happening and how it will change your life, what it's trying to say. That Strength card really wants to come in this week, last week. It's telling you about your personal power. It's telling you that you're coming into it. It's telling you that you are stronger than you think. That you have power within yourself. You are so close to it, okay? I don't feel you're wounded though, Pisces. I feel more like you know. This is so close but not wounded. You're no longer a victim of your circumstances. You're a powerful entity standing your ground. You know that some things will come in quickly. You know that some things will be built up and take time. But you know that regardless, that something is coming. And it's for your greater good. It's for your ultimate happiness. There's no need to control things anymore. You don't need to try to hold on to things. You don't need to like sit on it. You don't need to be possessive of the situation. You don't need to try to fold it and mold it. And by the way, this is under the deck. This is things that you may not see. Things that you may not see. This is a pro tip from Spirit, as Christina Lopez calls them. The pro tip, and I won't do the thing that she does, but from Spirit telling you that when you try to control a situation too much, and it's starting to give you that control headache, I will call it, because that's what they're calling it. And you'll know what this means. You'll get a control headache. It's time to let it go. It's time to look at it and say, okay, I have to work smart, but you have to let things breathe. You have to let things breathe, like the waiting game. This is also what this means. This is the pauses after the action. It's not the action followed by more action to make it kind of shift faster and move faster and do. Let the universe catch up. Let the hard work that you've done come back to you. Okay? Let it breathe. Give it a moment. I have a hard time with that too, Pisces. I don't always let things breathe. I just try to force them to go where I want them. You gotta go in that direction. I want you to go in that direction. I want you to do what I want you to do. And you know, it's so much easier when I just go with the flow. Oh, so much easier. Things flow easily to me, and I can actually take a breath, enjoy my days, enjoy myself, be a better friend, be a better partner, be a better mother. Instead of when I can just let go of the bone. Okay? And the waiting game is not standing there and watching it, it's just letting it be. Knowing that it's coming in. Okay? Alright. The hero's journey. Make the grade with flying colors. Remember, you signed up for this.